What's up, guys? Welcome back to another deep dive beat breakdown. Today we're looking at my song, The Story of a Misguided Dreamer. The beat and the concept were both heavily inspired by John Bellion's Cautionary Tales. And yeah, it's super special to me because it's so different, but sort of telling a story. And I'll let you go listen to the song to hear about that story. But I'm going to just go into a little bit of the beat here and a little bit of the vocal stuff I did, not too much. But yeah, so it started with me playing this on my guitar. I can't actually play, so I just kind of strummed a little bit and went with it. I added this effect to it. Spring theory effect, and then when I added a few more effects to it later. Condensator and Mose guitar. So altogether, this all sounds like. And then, along with that, some drums play. So it sounds like this. Very heavy. They're very heavy. And then I also added this for some of the kicks, just to kind of really grab it. So all together, with those together, you can really feel that. And all together, this sounds like. So that's the first verse, and then we get into this pre-chorus and chorus, and this is where things get crazy. So I had this leading up into the pre. So I think that originally came from. So I obviously reversed whatever this came from. I think this originally came from. I'm gonna scoot it up 1 second. I think it came from just a MIDI. Yeah. I just MIDI'd a bass and I threw a bunch of effects on it and layered it and all this stuff. So I took that, I MIDI'd it, threw this on it, made it real trippy, just weird. Yeah, so all these basses are MIDI'd. That somehow, I don't know what MIDI exactly. I don't think I kept it. I deleted it, but I MIDI'd a bass. I played it on my little keyboard over here, and then I exported it as just an audio track so I could put a bunch of filters on it. Here's the second filter. And then I have this filter. And then obviously this Razor bass, which is the main one. And there's also this Razor bass. Oh, I know what this is. So I also MIDI'd a guitar, an electric guitar, and that's what that is. So altogether, this part, even the build up, sounds like this. And then some drums. And we go into the bigger part. We add this. Another electric guitar. And this. So we add some electric guitars and some crazy drums. And this also stays with those kicks. So altogether, this whole thing sounds like. It feels like rage. It feels like a rage, like you want to throw things. And I love that. I love that about it. That's pretty much it. Like arrangement wise, it changes a little bit. But for the most part, yeah, for the most part, that's it. That's all the same thing. If you don't know how to play the guitar or the bass like me, either learn it, I haven't yet, or use a MIDI and then export that somehow into an audio file, move that audio file into your project. And then you can put a bunch of different guitar things on it, guitar amps or bass amps or filters, and it sounds like somewhat like an actual guitar or an actual bass. It's a cool little trick that I've learned, sharing it with you all. Fun little thing to do. So, as you can see, there's a lot of audio stuff going on, but really what it is layers, and it's mainly for this chorus. So you'd think for this chorus, my original idea for this chorus was something very in-your-face yelly, not very melodic at all. So it was like, da, 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 like just yelling and stuff. And then I thought, like, what would be catchier? What would be, what would flow better? But also kind of catch you off guard. So I did a little like singing, I guess. But I stood here, I was walking around because I pace when I make music. And I was there and I took my audio. Let me see if I can pull this up. I was standing here and I was listening to this beat and I was like, okay, I have an idea for it. What do I want it to sound like melodically over this really hard part? So this is what I came up with. He had it all. Da 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 da. He had it all. What do I say after that? What had all to lose, and he had all to prove, and he had all to, and he did all the rules. Yes, he break all the rules. Yes, he break all the, he break it all off of him, and it on So, so I was standing here, and sometimes I use my voice notes, and I play the beat and I listen to it and try to get a general idea of what I want to do. So I stood over here and I was like, he had it all, da 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 da, and so that's what came out with this chorus. I'll just kind of play you the first one. He's standing tall, back against the wall. He never fall. So I took that da 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 da, and then I even added this. He stood up for what he wanted. I yell a lot. It's so much fun. Um, but yeah, so I just did that a bunch of times. You can hear.
He's standing
Ooh, the
tall,
voices.
back against the
I forget about these.
wall. He never fall.
So yeah, I do voices sometimes in the background of my songs if you're listening close enough, and
He's standing tall.
that's just me yelling. I wonder if there's more voices, guys. Hold on,
He's standing tall.
a little deeper.
He's standing.
Those are. So yeah, I layer my vocals a lot.
He stood up for what he wanted.
That he did.
He stood up for what he wanted.
My voice cannot handle high, so when I do that, it always sounds raspy. Um, that's really some of the main stuff. A lot of vocal layering, a lot of turning MIDIs into cooler sounding instruments, and obviously using my voice notes to figure out that melody. So that's pretty much it. Hope you all. Ooh, wait a minute. I was about to say bye, but I remembered something. So I also did some crazy vocals here. I put sorry. I put a bunch of compression and distortion effects on this.
God's recognition just wasn't enough.
So these two
God's recognition just wasn't enough.
and these two,
God's recognition just wasn't enough.
and it really you'll if you listen to the song, it really gives that oomph, that emphasis to what I'm going for here. And yeah, this song's super special to me. Hope you all rock with it. Um, it's out now on my album Next Up. It's called The Story of a Misguided Dreamer. Thank you all for watching this deep dive, and I'll see you all later. Peace.